And the reason why I have to think about him is because here he was, an innocent man who was being persecuted, who was actually murdered, and he didn't do anything wrong. I'm not going to equate all the problems that happen here in America with African Americans and the police with that. But at the same time, where was the justice for Imam Hussein? How was his family supposed to get through that? For me, I know how to get through it because Imam Zain al-Abidin, alayhi salatu wasalam, he had to go through that. Imam Muhammad Baqir, he had to go through that. And their examples gives us strength. It helps us when everyone else is falling into despair and they're becoming despondent, thinking there is no Allah, there are no consequences for our actions. These individuals bring me back to reality, and I have to say, you know what? Their plight was much worse than mine. Yet their faith in God increased. How can my faith in God ever decrease? So the Ahlul Bayt, there aren't words that would ever be able for me to describe how it is that I feel about them. I had the opportunity to go to Karbala 2 years ago now. And whenever I feel bad, I feel sorrow, I think about going to Najaf. I love Karbala. I love it. But there's something about Najaf with Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam. To know the persecution that he went through, that he had to endure. To know that he wasn't treated the way that he should have been treated. To know that the credit that should have been given to him, the way that he should have been celebrated, was not given to him. Anytime I feel any type of slight about anything, I go to Najaf. And I had the opportunity to read Dua Kamel in the haram of Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam. And it brought tears to my eyes. What type of a man would Allah allow his prophet to entrust with this dua and to give it to us, for us to have and fall back on if you read the Dua Kamel? And you don't just read it to recite it because it happens on Thursday, but you read it with understanding and you read it while pondering over what's being said. It changes your whole life. And it helps us to try to ascend to this perfection. Imam Ali alayhi salatu wasalam said, there are two things that are pushing you towards perfection, night and day. Because when you die, there's no more sin. There's no more of the unknown. Everything is open for you. Because I know this, my life is always full. Because I know that someday, today, tomorrow, next week, next year, whenever, I'm going to meet my Lord. How am I going to meet him? Inshallah, I want to meet him the same way that my Imams met their Lord.